What is going on, guys? Smooth Racing here, back with part 5 of my WRC walkthrough, and we're here then in Rally d'Espagne, round 2 of the Junior WRC category, and we're with stage 3 then. Here we are now, stage 3, and also we're doing stage 4 in this episode. As always, we're doing 2 stages an episode. Hopefully these videos will be around 10 minutes. And I did have to start this stage again because the recording failed. It was lagging all over the place, so just before the end I did notice this, and luckily managed to restart the stage because you can't actually go back. So if some rallies do, really lag, then I'm not sure what I can really do, but hopefully I'll try and stop that. So I am using Elgato, but sometimes it does lag. I'm not sure if it's the wires, but we'll have to see then. Hopefully the problem will fix itself. So you can see then in the first sector we're fastest. Obviously I'd actually had a bit of practice, just the first few sectors we've already done, so it's quite good. It just shows what you can do with a bit of practice. So this is part 5 then of WRC walkthrough, and thanks for all the support so far. Thanks for everyone who's liked the videos and watched them. I was happy with this run, so hopefully that can continue into future episodes. And once again then, we are fastest overall, but not in that certain sector, but we are still in the lead. And this means we will just about overtake Timon. Oh no, and oh dear. And that had lost us a lot of time. Not sure what on earth happened there. We kind of rolled into the barrier and then got wedged onto it and lost. Oof. Oh dear. We lost more time now just cutting down the fence, and it's been a really bad stage for us. Just in that last sector, that cost us a lot of time, and now we most certainly won't be leading. So come through the sector split. Yeah, we've dropped down to 8th now, 5 seconds behind. And that could have cost us a lot, and our car was smashed after repairing it. I don't think we could repair the gearbox, otherwise we'd got a penalty, but we did manage to repair, I think, the engine and the bodywork and the exhaust or something like that. But yeah, got some fixes now to my car. Should be behaving a bit better than it, but now I've crashed it again. I'll be looking forward to that end of episode service park routine that we now always look forward to. Going on to a bit of tarmac now, it's familiar service. We were actually fastest in that stage, sorry, that sector, so we'll be hoping that we can regain some time lost after that couple of incidents in sector 3. Going for the last sector then, it's very high flying, very fast. You've got to be careful you don't crash into any of the walls. You don't want to be doing that, and that's exactly what we've done. You really do bounce off these walls very dramatically. I suppose it's realistic, but it can be quite frustrating. Just like then, if you just get a bit too close, it can just spits you out sideways, like it did then. And we're going to come across the finish now, of stage 3, and that was quite a short stage. For just about 3 minutes, I think it was. Yeah, 3 minutes 4. Oh, so we dropped down to 6th now. That was 7.1 seconds, but we did get Lemez then winning that stage. That was different. That'd be good for his home rally. But we're 5.1 then behind Palm, sorry. Not too bad. Hopefully we can recover and still go on to win this rally, but we'll have to see how things play out. That's moved Lemez then up to 5th, ahead of his fellow countryman Suarez, who is now in 6th. So moving on then to stage 4, and I suspect this one might be quite a long one, maybe because the last one was quite short, but let's see now from the information and see what probably Timon or Parn has to say for himself. Yeah, it's Parn now. I mounted an anti-roll bar that was too stiff. The setup was a bit too unbalanced. It hasn't stopped us fighting the top positions, but I was making a lot of excuses. I mean, I could have a long line of excuses, but it's quite a good feature, I think, having those adds a bit of personality, and you get a bit more feel for being the driver rather than just being the person that controls the driver. So 4.4 kilometers then, so yeah, it's a bit of a longer one. Just looking at the map now, got a bit twist, maybe a couple of hairpins at the start, and then a bit fast middle section, and then a very twisty and windy last section. So yeah, 4.4 kilometers, Pestles, stage 4 of Rally Spain, driving our Team Palm, getting that wrong, Team Palm car. And we'll be setting off now on our way to try and claim victory then in this stage, and we'll have to see then what we can do. Hopefully we can win this rally, but I think we will eventually win one. I'm pretty sure we will. It's just our consistency, isn't it? Just not crashing. I'm sure there are plenty of better WRC drivers out there. Just remember, I'm new to this game, so please don't hate me for being so bad. But I think it provides entertaining viewing. If you're watching someone who's struggling and maybe just a bit more realistic, they're not winning, and I think I've got it in a hard difficulty, but it's right for me. I'm definitely not going to be lowering it as we go fast. Look, like just then, if we just stay on track, we can go fastest. But it's all our mistakes that are costing us at the moment, and that's why we're not leading this rally. But 2 seconds then, so we need to try and get 5 seconds, and that's how much we were behind Parn, I believe. So let's target Parn and try and beat him by 5 seconds. But that's going to be very difficult. That's going to be very difficult to achieve without making any mistakes. But I'm sure if we put our mind to it, if we're really consistent, it is achievable. So yeah, definitely looking like quite a long stage now. This video should be a bit shorter than some of the others. They were getting on a bit long, but I don't want to make them too long. If you did want to make them longer, then please put in the comments if you want to see. So we could do 3 stages and then have a rally between 2 episodes rather than 3. Or we could have just 1 stage an episode. Whatever, it's completely up to you guys. Any feedback is greatly appreciated, as you probably know by now. So we have been fastest then in the first 2 sectors. As we come up then to the sector 3 split, and where are we going to be? We're going to be first then by 6.2 seconds. This is an incredible stage for us. What a turnaround from what we've been seeing so far. It's like we're a completely different driver, and as I say that, we've rolled it and completely lost it. So that's probably lost us about 2 or 3 seconds, but luckily we had managed to build up a 6 seconds buffer, so hopefully we'll be okay. I think I was just so shocked how far ahead I was, and now I'm making mistake after mistake as we come into a more trickier section of the stage. And yeah, this I was just a bit happy for doing so well. Now not doing too well after coming to a bit more tricky, but hopefully we can still be winning this stage as we aim to close in on Parn and Timon and win this rally. So this part 5 then, part 6 we'll be doing 5 and 6, and then at the end I'll probably leave the career options up and I'll let you guys decide. If I get enough response, of course. If no one replies, then I'll just make the decision. I'm definitely not doing a season in Junior WRC, but you can pick my WRC free team. We'll just see what contract offers we got, then I'll discuss it. So we can see then we weren't as fast in that sector due to that bit of a crash, bit of a roll, but we are still 3.7 ahead of Parn, and we won't be overtaking him in the standings, but we will certainly be closing in reaching distance. If we can get a last 2, some really good last 2 stages, we can have the potential to win this, our first ever rally on this game and in this career mode. So we got, and that's a massive mistake. We're stuck on this rock. We can't get off it. And that's probably wiped out our advantage now. That was just a horrific moment. And we were right before the end as well. Oh, so frustrating. Coming across the line. It took 4 minutes then to complete that stage. I don't think we've won that, have we? Yes, we still won it then by 4:10 from Parn. But overall, we haven't really closed up on him. Lemez is doing very well. Timon's dropped back. So it's basically just between us and Parn. Although Timon is just exactly a second behind us, but he's not really on form at the moment. But yeah, we're 4.6 seconds behind Parn. Then hopefully I'll see you for the final 2 stages of Rally de Spain in the next episode. But I've been Racing, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.